Hello, everyone, and welcome to what is now episode 18 of The Violet Madness. I'm Mark, I am your Dungeon Master this evening, and with me, as always, are my faithful band of adventurers, minus our Paladin Heartthrob, unfortunately. So yeah, we're going to get stuck in relatively quickly, but first we'll just give a quick update on everyone as it's been a while since our last stream. So Dave, let's go with you first.
Hey, I'm Dave and I play Shadar Vikanis, Grave Domain Cleric of the Raven Queen. Shadar is a half-elf and you'd place him at around 100 years of age if it weren't for the fact that he was magically aged by an undead creature in an old manor house a long time ago. Shadar is actually only in his 30s and exists solely to destroy the undead for the glory of the Raven Queen. Shadar has bright white hair and is typically dressed for battle in black leathers with a black chain shirt and his trusty mace and wineskin.
Thank you very much. Next up, we have Andy.
Hey, I'm Andy. I play Mina Dumont. She's a 50-year-old actual half-elf with tawny beige skin and long brown curly hair. She's got a happy attitude and a sunny smile most of the time, and dark powers of shadow magic and whisper magic as a whispers bard. The party's seen a bit of her magic, though the true extent of her powers don't seem to have been revealed yet, either by story or by dice gods.
Which kind of coincided nicely, if I might add.
Yeah.
When you're not the character that's useless, it may seem that way. When you try to attack something and then there's a 20 and a 20 and a 20 and a... Anyway.
That's never happened. The chances of that happening are so slim.
We'll have to put the video link to it actually happening somewhere. But who knows? Maybe the dice gods and the storyline will be in my favor and some of those powers can come back out.
Absolutely. Thank you. Next up, then we have Matt.
Yes, hello everybody. I'm Matt and I'm playing Elfric Elnarin, the evocation wizard, half elf. He has a bit of a scruffy appearance to him, a bit of a wayward, wandering mind, but nevertheless, he has been able to employ his magical abilities to good use. Quest so far.
Very good, very good. Thank you. Last but certainly not least, we have Ryan.
Hi guys, I'm Ryan, aka Deranged Rhino, and this evening I am playing Damon Phileas Venusht. I am a tiefling battlesmith artificer, and I am always accompanied by my trusty friend Rocket the Raccoon, who's a steel defender created by my own hands.
And Rocket has certainly been the MVP a couple of times as well.
Yeah.
He's helped a little bit.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
a good chomping.
Alrighty, with that out of the way, we're gonna get stuck in. Just to give a kind of quick update as to where we left off, because I know it's been a little bit of time since our last stream. The group have decided to put their quest to quell the Violet Madness on hold as Shadar takes preference over a personal matter. They took they took a boat that Mina acquired across Lake Islet from the town of Myrn, where they left Duke Alvarez Fenwell. They took it over the what once pristine lake, now heavily polluted from the quarries of Laydon that have decimated the entire kind of hinterland and region of the town over there. Many moons ago, when Shadar was but a boy. He has some personal matters to take care of. He has learned that his sisters have taken up residence there at the behest of one Esmeralda, again, someone of fierce dark magic power that Shadar has had the displeasure of encountering before. The group have willingly followed their friend across the lake, and in Laydon, Shadar has come to grips with his past in a number of ways. He's been to his old house, and he has been to his old school. And already he has bumped into one of his sisters, but they were but an apparition of their physical form. And they've been tormenting him ever since he stepped back foot into Laydon. These strange, grotesque creatures are the only residents of the shambled town now. And some odd happenings inside the schoolhouse leave Shadar questioning things. Perhaps, maybe it is his sisters after all. Maybe they're just messing with him. But apparently, someone in the group may not be trusted as much as Shadar would like, according to a message left in one of the desks in the schoolhouse. After defeating the Sorrowsworn in the schoolhouse, I believe you guys all took a short rest and have left it there. I will bring you over to the schoolhouse.
Are we rested then?
I think you guys short rested, I'm pretty sure. I definitely didn't long rest.
According to my health, we did.
Definitely didn't long rest, I know that.
Whew.
Excuse me.
Is the 17 temporary hit points still active?
Yes, so I can redo it every rest. So everyone has 17 temp hit points.
Nice.
Not for
So
long.
you can just consider those like permanent temporary hit points.
Excellent.
Best kind of temporary hit points, permanent temporary.
Yeah, right? Unless, of course, you take a rest without Mina or Mina somewhere else, then you don't get it. But so long as I'm around.
You're all gonna be sharing the same in rooms from now on.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's gonna get real cozy.
Mina, can you tell me a bedtime story?
So yeah, the floor is yours, my friends. You have short rested. About maybe 2 hours have passed since he rid Shadar's old place of learning of these grotesque creatures.
Okay.
I forget, smites are spell slots, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Somewhere, Stephen has just shuddered.
Well, I wanted to
Casting
make sure because I
spells.
was looking in the thing to look where the smite.
No, I'm just kidding around.
Yeah.
Please.
We just need to check, Andy. What do you do on a crit?
You smite.
Yeah.
You conserve those spell slots.
You need to conserve your spell slots for when you really need them.
Unless it's a crit.
Yeah.
I played a Vengeance Paladin way back in the day. Didn't get to level 12 though.
Right, my friends. Where to next?
Well,
Okay,
I think you ought to
sorry.
lead the way, Shadar. You probably know the place better than us.
Been quite some time since I've been here. But maybe it will all come flooding back, as it were. Was there anywhere else we didn't explore?
No, if memory serves, I think you got everything.
Oh,
All the
door?
areas have been revealed on my map, I think. Oh, sorry, except for that door. Yeah, that is a door.
Oh,
Yes, maybe we'll open it. See what lies within.
Blue sticks.
You push open this door. What was once like a cloakroom is now not but a heavily rotted. The floorboards have cracked, broken into the. There's like a 1 foot of a 1 or 2 foot of like a under crawl space type thing. It's on an elevated piece of ground, but again, like similar rooms you've been to. As soon as you kind of push open the door, and it's only like hanging on one hinge, several bugs and spiders like scurry underneath that little crawl space. Heavily webbed room. Anything that was in here is either broken or, spoiled or just basically in ruin. As you know, the town of Laydon has succumbed to ruin years and years ago. No one set foot inside it, and anyone who has paid a price.
So, do we know if Laydon has been abandoned since what happened to Shadar? Has that been explained to us yet?
So what has been explained to you in the town of Mirren, that Laydon, a horrible accident happened in the quarry, and it caused they quarried too much rock, and there was mines that were mined in a network
Right,
that was. But what the townspeople believe happened is that they mined and quarried too much, that the foundations of the very town just cracked, and just a horrible tragedy occurred where no survivors were noted. But you did learn also that there had been times in the Dagorith dukedom, or which is now the Venuste dukedom, that anyone who had ventured on the road closest to Laydon has heard a call for help. And anyone who has heeded that call has supposedly never been heard from again. Could be a tall tale, might not have been. That's what you've heard.
Okay. Did Shadar tell us that the quarry stuff is a lie? I think he did, but I genuinely don't remember.
I think he was gone. Like he would have gone and been teleported to the Temple of the Raven Queen when that was made up. So I think he would have heard it for the first time, or maybe not when you got here. It's up to Mark.
No. I think you heard that for the first time in Mirren and called bullshit on it because, you're standing in foot in Laydon right now, and it's still the buildings are in ruin, but the ground is very much intact.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sorry for just trying to.
That's good. It's good to get a reminder.
Yes. Right.
So the room. Where'd Shadar go? Oh, we're leaving.
We can stay if you wish.
No.
Okay. So you guys are heading up. I'll bring you
Yeah.
back out to Laydon.
Looks like school's out, as it were.
But it's not summer.
Oh God, who the fuck is this?
I was just gonna say, you guys come out of the school. Oh, there's 2 Shadars. Hang on.
Oh God, one's enough.
That's like a dream come true.
So what happens is you come out of the schoolhouse and wander back into the town square, and through that kind of pale greenish fog that's rolling in from the polluted lake, you see someone sitting at the edge of this pier. Their kind of legs hanging over the front of the pier, long black hair, black and purple robes.
Anybody recognize Shadar?
Anybody I recognize from the back?
Not from that far away.
Oh there, my friend.
And
Curious place to take a rest, isn't it? Hand is on his mace.
And at the end of the pier, there's someone just sitting at the edge, and their kind of robes have been pulled up to the knees, and they're just kind of kicking their feet in the stank, or the dank kind of murky water. Yeah, it's not nice whatsoever, and they just stop kicking their feet, and they just kind of turn their head back like that. You recognize this person, Shadar. This is Silat Vikanis.
Oh, I see. It's you, is it?
It's you.
Does
My
this
sister.
person look older than Shadar?
Yeah.
Like, would I say?
No.
would
Sorry,
I say
they
brother?
wouldn't.
No. Okay.
Oh shit.
It's a hit.
How does that tickle your chops, sister?
And again, another kind of another kind of image or illusion, I suppose. And again, like the last time when you did the same thing to Sulame, you hear that whisper to say, "No time for talking, really, after all these years."
Well, why don't you come out in your real form? We can converse then.
You don't hear a response.
Yes, it was my sister, one of them.
You have met 2 so far, sorry.
Toying with us. Toying with me.
Well, it seems like there's one to go.
Yes. I mean, we can stop and listen to what they have to say, but from my experience, there'll be lies heaped on top of lies with a side order of lies.
Real quick, did the second hand fall off?
Are you going to go over and look?
Oh, is it that far?
It's just over here at the gate.
Over by the
Yeah.
So let's pop over and see, will we?
Yeah, I
It's
think
worth a
Nina
look.
would just try to. I think there's one to go.
So
Is there meant to be an aura around Satyrion?
Yeah,
yeah,
it's his aura.
Oh, okay.
The aura
So
of
we know what it is
protection.
permanently. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Excellent.
I can't see it.
or is it Aura of Courage? I think only
Accidentally.
Mina
Oh,
Mina can see it because she's
okay.
controlling him, and I think
That makes
Damon
sense.
can see it because or
Yeah,
Ryan
I'm
can see it
in
because he's
I'm with you.
charge. You should
I can
get
see it with my character as well as the extra, but it's fine. It doesn't bother me. I was just asking.
How do
so
you know where his aura is to get the +4 on saves and
Yeah.
as you approach is it Mina or Shadar looking at the gate? Just like going up to the gate to see what the story is, or is everyone just
I was the one who mentioned it, but Mina's happy to let Shadar do all of the looking and talking and
Oh, he's sort of distracted anyway. So I mean, feel free to go for it.
yeah.
Just don't die.
so-
You'll feel pretty bad if that happens.
I'll just I as close as reasonable. I'm not trying to walk all the way up to the door, but just to see if there's a second hand that fell or if there's only one hand holding it.
Okay. Yeah, like straight off the bat, you look at the gate, and as I said, hands just clenching the two openings of the gate shut. Two of these hands have now fallen to the ground, but as you look past the gate, sitting on the branch of a tree above a grave is Silat again. And she looks at you, Mina, and in one hand she just has like a raven just sitting in her hand, and she's just stroking it while sitting on the branch, kicking her legs playfully. And she looks at you and says, "You do well, pretty one, to be very, very sure of the company you keep. You do realize my sisters and I, we've done quite a bit of delving into the current events around Castonia lately, and you better watch your back. You're traveling with someone who's had a hand in the outbreak of this very, very dangerous disease. You best not catch it. Otherwise," and she just stops stroking the raven, grabs it around the neck, and just drops it on the ground, "you may share the same fate."
You're
Sorry, go
You're
ahead.
not going to do a very good job of trying to get us to turn on each other. You realize we all agreed to risk our lives together to end your pathetic life.
Well, be that as it may, I tell no lies. At least not today. And he'll kind of look sheepishly at Shadar.
Well, the funny thing about words is you can tell the truth and twist them to say exactly what you want. If you're not going to come out and play, you can go away.
Where I'm already out and playing, the game is far from over, though. But we've already started playing. She'll look at the gate and the one hand remaining. I believe you still have some work to do before we really, really get up close and personal.
Shadar going to say anything? Or?
Yeah, when you can see after all he's been through, you can see when she kills the raven is always thinking that
Now you've crossed the line!
bloody straw. And he goes up to Mina and puts his hand on her shoulder and says, "Let's be on with it. This one is a coward. Always was."
Well, I am the youngest of the three. It must be a younger sibling thing, cowardice.
I'm here, haven't I? Didn't see you trying to seek me out and destroy me, finish what you've started, what you failed to do. So, what kept you from doing that all those years if it weren't cowardice?
She'll kind of look up to the sky, and again, as I said, it's very, very overcast. You can barely even see sunlight piercing through the clouds. She'll look up and say, "By the time the sun has set the sky over Laydon, one of us will be in the ground, brother. And I dare say I fancy my chances."
I have prepared my soul for my end. I sincerely hope you've done the same.
that is when she's going to disappear.
Come on, we've got one more to do, and then we can lay all this to rest.
Yes. His hand goes reflexively to his wineskin, where the wineskin usually is, but it's not there.
Instinct.
Yeah.
Mina's gonna try and lighten the mood. So when she walks away, she's just gonna casually say, "I wonder if graves for 3."
Where to next then? The bloody, what was it? It was a quarry, wasn't it?
Hmm.
On the far side of town, yes. Yeah.
Right. Shall we just go? I mean, we've patched our wounds, as it were, and done our best.
See no reason to delay.
All right. Again, my friends, I wish to thank you for helping me in this endeavor.
You do know the next time you say that, I'm going to whip you with my tail, right?
Well, I do now, because you've told me. But,
Yes.
very well. Understood. Keep up, Mina.
Ah. Tyrion and I are just having some.
I was just gonna say you're having like a three-legged race, so you're just kind of.
You know what's funny? I actually wrote something down to make sure to say it next session, last session, and I've been looking for it, and it's not in the session notes. I can't find it. It sucks because it was something really cool too. I get.
Let me just take a comment. As he passes by, remembering the many trips down here with his mother when he was a kid, he takes out a gold coin and just flicks it into the fountain as he passes. Obviously, he would never have had that kind of money when he was a kid, but he used to flick copper coins and things like that in, so he flicks it in and walks along, thinks of her.
Okay. As you make your way.
That has finished. Oh, there he is.
Okay. So that as you make your way outside of the town proper, you're walking for about a good 20 minutes, and as you do, you're kind of finding yourself walking through like obviously this was the main hub for all the kind of town activity, but you're walking in kind of the outer part of the town and then the kind of outskirts of the town towards the quarry. And as you're walking, you notice that just obviously the town hasn't, as I said earlier, been swallowed up by the mines and the quarry. The ground is still very much intact. The tides of the edges of the docks and the lake still, soak up to the side of the town as it normally did in that kind of timid kind of wave fashion, except, what was once crystal clear waters is now a murky green color. You don't see any wildlife in this town reclaimed by nature whatsoever. You don't see any birds. You don't see any even bugs in the mud and things like that. It's just this town seems to have been just quarantined, or not quarantined, but just sectioned off and just anything, just inhospitable is basically the word I was looking for. That's it. And you're about 20 minutes outside the town when you reach when the grass and mud kind of turns to bare rock and quarry region. I will bring
on
you
our
over.
way out
Sorry,
of
go
the
ahead.
Village, on our way out of the village, is there an abundance of, we'll say, dumped carts and stuff, people that have heard that help that may have had their carts just dumped after they got taken? Do we see anything like that on the way out?
You see nothing dumped, but you do see, I suppose, wagons and carts just still there, but not toppled over or anything. And there's still spoiled meats and rotten hay and things like that in these wheelbarrows and carts.
So they were laden, but they just didn't make their journey, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So there might be some truth to that.
Gonna as we travel, I'm gonna take out that map again. I'm gonna
Sure.
sort of lag behind a little bit. and just tap Damon on the shoulder, walking along slowly, and I'll say, "My friend."
I hope you're not going to say thank you again.
No, I'll save that until the end. We're gathered around a table full of ales and wine and whatnot, celebrating.
Well, that does sound
until
good.
then. Yes, it does. Curious about this. Yeah, before I do this, I'm going to just double check. I mean, he has said his second name, but I mean, I don't know if it's something that Shadar would remember.
I'll tell you what. How about I think a history check would resolve that.
Okay.
And if he's only said it once, let's make the DC
60?
16. 16.
Oh,
Think 60.
Really don't want you to pass.
My God.
I was like, given my memory, 60 is perfect.
DC 60. That's like a bard trying to remember something after a heavy night out the next morning. After they blacked out. Okay, well, I do believe I'll guide myself on this this check.
The dice gods have spoken.
5, my
Nice.
friend.
Yeah, you recall.
Curious about this emblem in the bottom left here. You see it? The name, the Venusti Dukedom. So do you
I'd say to anyone else they wouldn't notice, but because of how high Shadar's perception is, he would probably, for the first time ever, see Damon's smile drop and a clenching of teeth. Yes, I see the emblem.
Are you showing him the map?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to show this map to you because only Shadar and Elfric had access to this.
So, are they like whispering or?
No, just chatting.
So in your handouts, that should be there, right? So sorry, Dave, continue.
What's it called? Sorry.
Brady's map. It's the map they found in Brady's there.
Oh, if only we'd.
Can you make that available to the
I thought I
main one
did.
as well?
Terrain, Shrino,
It's
and
very-
Rainy.
It's very possible you have, but I just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I can show the people
Oh.
at home. So that's the map. Okay. Close that back down, just so everyone can see our beautiful faces. Okay, yeah, so the map. Okay, carry on.
Yes, I mean, I do believe it's your name, or something similar if I'm mistaken. Which I sometimes am. Any, you shed any light on this? Curious coincidence.
Well, I mean, what can I say? My family have some money behind them.
This did used to be the Vikanis Dukedom, though, didn't it?
No, this
No?
was the Dagorth. This was
sorry,
Vikanis.
yeah,
the
yeah.
town was, not the whole region.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yes.
Gee, Shadar, calm down. Ruin everything.
I see. Well, it's curious. I don't remember this ever being the Venusti Dukedom when I was in school, and that. So some history I'm not aware of. Or do you rather
I
save
think
this
it's
conversation for another time?
no, it's not a bother. From what I gather, I was unaware of the ceremony myself. I believe this is something within the last number of years. It's not something that's always been the way. From what I hear from Murren was that the previous lord of the area had passed away and it moved over to my family.
I see.
I just want it
How-
known that I do not associate with them. in
That was
any
my
way
next
or
question.
manner. I removed myself from their doings. I didn't agree with their life. They didn't agree with mine.
What was it about their life that you did not agree with, my friend? I feel we've
Just
quite a bit in common.
aristocratic bullshit, I believe you would call it.
Yes, well, I'm rather familiar with that. Okay, interesting. Thank you for being so open with us.
You're welcome.
That was a thank you for a different thing, by the way. I assume that this thank you does not earn me a tail whip.
Ah, yes.
Oh, no. Okay.
Straight in the buttock, like just a quick little whip.
Oh,
Right in the buttocks.
you can hear my chain shirt rattling.
By the end of this, this whole thing, Damon will be able to play like musical notes on your chainmail.
Yeah. To the accompaniment of Mina's drum.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all for me anyway.
Okay.
Efficiency in chainmail.
I'll bring you guys over to Laydon Quarry because at that point you will have made it over. So let me just.
Oh, I'm right in the middle where I should be.
So you guys reach Laydon Quarry. The stone. You've been here before a few times, Shadar. I think as a kid you took trips to the quarry and kind of just peered out over the lake, because the view of Lake Hyleth was always the best from the quarry, the heightened elevation and everything. You were able to see right into the horizon. You could even see like the tops of the higher buildings of Mirren from there. But this place is not as you remember it. The rock that was quarried in Laydon was a kind of clear, bright shade of grey, like it was very the closest thing to like a sheeny marble you've ever seen, except obviously it's just a kind of igneous type rock, and but now it seems to be this kind of sickly yellowish green kind of rock, as if like it's been completely smeared with this like grime and
Like someone's been smoking in here for 10,000
yeah,
years.
like kind of actually, yeah. It's that kind of sickly kind of taint of resin, yellowish green stuff. And the ground is, obviously a lot of carts, wagons, and pulleys and other transportation systems would have come through these within the confines of the kind of open tunnel that you're kind of going through right now. It's all exposed to the sky, obviously. You're not in a cave or anything. And the ground is all now cracked and there's rubble everywhere. It'd be very impassable for any wheeled vehicle to get through. You do see openings in the ground that weren't there before, but I suppose there had been stories that the quarry had been dangerous, and even a little kid that wandered too far did fall down a hole and was never heard from again, that kind of thing. So you were always warned to stay away from here, but you went nonetheless every now and again.
This stuff that's on the walls, is that throughout the town as well, or is it just here?
Nope, just here.
Is there a pattern to it? Does it look like something huge that might have slithered through here, might have left a residue on it?
Roll an investigation check.
I'll give myself
Absolutely,
guidance.
yeah. Anyone can have a look at this stuff. It's everywhere.
I'm going to assist him. So
Thank you.
rather than roll separately.
It's a 17.
Okay.
Ooh, perception. Nice.
Sorry, was it not perception?
It was
It's
investigation.
investigation.
I can take the roll, and you can just, if you want, whichever one, you can re-roll it, or
Sure, I'll take the
Can I have a
19.
crack at it as well,
19.
Mark?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ugh.
Oh, wow.
I need an
Oh
apology.
no!
Yeah, Frank's just like, yep, It is stone.
With stuff on it.
Most definitely is.
It's not magic, I can tell you that much.
So you go up to a reasonable distance. You're about maybe 5 foot away from the wall or whatever. And excuse me, it's not really discernible exactly what this stuff is, but you just know that it's kind of coming out of the cracks within the stone.
Ooh.
It's kind of, so this thing is bleeding out of the rock and kind of just draping down over it.
Right, okay.
Yellowish green in color.
Absolutely disgusting.
This always been here, Shadar? Is this a new development?
New, I would.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen like limestone rock after rain.
Yeah.
The kind of calcium stuff just kind of bleeds out of it and seeps down. It's the exact same as that kind of, only yellowish green.
I would advise against.
I hate to ask. Does it look like pus? Or
no, it looks more like just kind of colored water that's staining the wall. It's not as viscousy as pus.
I had to ask. I was just
There's a sentence I never thought I'd say.
Yeah. That's a sentence I never thought I'd hear.
Right, just.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have gone with
inside
custard,
somebody's intestines, it just.
Hey, look, been there, done that.
Been there, done that. Absolutely dreadful.
Very well.
I went inside a human body and all I got was this drum.
yeah. Is there a smell to it?
As soon as you entered the quarry, before you even saw this stuff, there has been this kind of stale smell that, upon entry, I suppose, the smell of decay. Though there doesn't seem to be any organic substance or tissue, or not stone, but anything. You didn't see any animals or people around here, but you get that smell of rot and decay, even though the only substance, as far as the eye can see around here, is rock, and rock does not decay in that fashion.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think we should just go ahead and get this over with. I don't want to spend more time here than necessary. It really fucking stinks.
Yes.
Is there a bad smell somewhere?
I would smells everything as well. That press 24. It's why hates being around kids. There's like a collection of bad smells and opinions.
It is a very, very your passive perception, which I forgot about. This smell is coming from up in the cracks in the ground, so beneath you. So these holes, there's a stench.
When you look down.
Yep. Pitch black. It goes past your dark vision range.
You'll take out a silver coin and drop it down. Not picking up any rocks off the ground.
Mm-hmm. Silver coin, flick, goes down. It's about
1-1 raven, 2-1 raven, 3-1 raven.
You get to about 10 or 11 one raven, and you just hear this as if it landed into water, echo up.
Right. 11. This is what? 110 feet?
Suggest we stay
Give or
clear.
take.
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, don't fall in there.
Smells like the arsehole of the cave.
Yes.
If this cave had an ass, we'd be in it right now.
These are definitely holes and not mouths, Mark. Are they?
Visible rock.
Okay.
Yeah, not mouths. No.
Not yet.
That's like saying a mimic has visible wood. It's still teeth.
Is that how they reproduce?
Interesting choice of words.
Invisible wood. I can see your hinges, dear boy.
The terrain is starting to change as you advance, Shadar. You're stepping on stone, but then, the very first footstep you make in this region, instead of planting your foot down on crumbling rock, your foot just turns an old skull to dust and crushes.
Oof.
You look, and on closer inspection, there is about a 50-50 ratio of stones to shriveled up and brittle bones of the same color of the stone scattered all over the ground. The substance that was painted onto the stone everywhere, it starts to kind of wave, like it was standing still up until now, but now it starts to shift and kind of wave across the face of the rock, and all around you, you start to hear this kind of wailing of different voices, tones, pitch. It's a collection of different sources, and they all seem to be just wailing and almost kind of weeping as well. And this, some of them speak out to you, and everyone can hear this. Say, "Our resident of Laydon lives." And others are just saying, "I want nothing to do with this." And others are saying, "I'm scared. I don't want to be here anymore." They're all saying different things, but some of them are actually speaking to you. Others are just kind of like saying random things or just wailing.
So none of the skulls' mouths are moving. It's just a collection of voices.
But the stuff on the face of the rock is moving. It's just kind of, yeah.
Try and single out the one who mentioned, the one about the person from Laydon living.
It would be impossible.
Or remember that voice even.
Yeah, you can remember the voice. Yeah.
So that's that with that voice in mind, Shadar will say, "It's your name, friend."
Look, that's right. I remember that boy, is another voice says. How come he gets to live?
I almost didn't, but that's another story. What holds power over this place? What creature must we defeat to set you free? Speak at once.
While I'm speaking this, I'll ask you for a perception check. Some of them say, the lady, the dark lady, and the Vikanis sisters, they imprisoned us here.
That's a 32.
And you look to trying to single out the source of these noises. They're not coming from the bones in the ground, but what you can see is in this yellowy greenish substance. You're seeing they're not actually waves. They're just faces kind of coming to the surface of it, pulling back, faces coming in and out. Yeah, they're just like trying to get to the surface of water. They're just kind of getting to the top and just pulled back. And they managed to utter a few words, and this is where all the wailing seems to be coming from.
So this is like the spectral ooze from Ghostbusters too.
Similar, yeah.
Shit, I don't know if I should do this.
Do it.
In the background, Mina steps on a skull, crushes it, goes, and jumps into. No.
Can we just take a second to have a look at this map? I imagine it as an MRI of a Illithid's brain and skull.
Interesting interpretation.
Oh wow. Yeah. I'm trying to determine whether a dispel evil and good spell might do something here. But the rules are basically break enchantment as your action. You touch a creature you can reach that is charmed, frightened, or possessed by a celestial, an elemental, a fae, a fiend, or an undead. Creature you touch is no longer charmed, frightened, or possessed. Dismissal as your action. You can make a melee. I don't think it's going to do anything here. Thematically, oh shit, I'm have to put it into the chat. Sorry. Thematically, maybe, but I don't think mechanically it could do anything. Sorry.
Would I be able to make an Arcana check, Mark, to see if I can determine what kind of magic might bring about this effect?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
24, very nice. Elfric, this is necromancy of the highest order.
Ooh.
I feared as much.
It's not it's not even a spell. You or even some of the greatest wizards you've met would, have the skill nor the desire to perform such magics.
Very interesting. I will, relay that to the group that this is an extremely powerful work of necromancy.
Do you know anyone capable of such magics, of this power?
Even if any wizard that I knew had the inclination to create such abomination, I don't think even they would have the skill to create something of this scale.
You face a powerful foe indeed.
Without a doubt.
To myself, Mark, as Shadar says that, can I think of anyone?
I will take a history check. Please.
21.
21, very nice. You know of a certain number of people that would have the inclination to maybe do something like this, but you're fairly sure not the skill.
Okay.
Cool. Not something like this. Not something like this.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
This weird shit here, is it safe to walk on, or do we need to?
Yeah, that's just the bones and the skulls and stuff. Like,
Again,
I mean, it's not. It's safe to walk on, but do you wanna?
Not really. No. Anything? Is it this one the same? Drop a silver piece down there.
It's roughly the same, yeah, and it stinks to the high heavens.
The same smell.
Yeah.
Okay, down to 6 silver pieces now.
There is that Vikanis boy with his shoulder. He was away from. How long has it been? How long have we been prisoners here?
Sorry, Mark, you did say that we could all hear this.
You can all hear this, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
what a terrible fate.
Indeed. I intend to eradicate whoever is responsible for this. These poor souls should have been granted the blissful annihilation of death long ago.
Isn't it obvious that your sisters are responsible for this?
They said there's something or someone else. That's what I heard.
Could it be this
Esmeralda.
woman you... Yes. Could it be her?
Quite possible. Although last time I scryed upon her, she was hold on, let me go into what's it called, the journal, and find the map here, and go in. She was in Blackbone Barrow, I thought, when I scryed upon her. Isn't that what I determined?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Maybe she has the means of fast travel and whatnot, but I would imagine
this could be old magic as well.
This was not something done over a day.
Should we push on?
Are these the people that were killed in the attack? Basically, this is what Shadar thinks, is it?
You're led to believe that these are the townspeople.
Poor bastards.
I'm so sorry that I'm about to crush some of your skulls. I really.
Well, watch where you're stepping, young lady. That used to be. And you break his skull. It's like one of the voices that used to be my head.
Well, no, I stepped on a skull before and jumped into Tyrion's arms, and Steven said it was okay. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm still there. Like I don't want to. I'm sorry.
Steven's deliberately just smashing everyone as he walks past. Like
smite.
It's like an auto crit, you know?
Yeah. Right, let's continue. Sorry. And if you've ever waded through leaves rather than step on them, that's what Shadar's trying to do, so he doesn't trot upon these and destroy them like Mina just did. He'll step up to here then.
Look, a holy man, and Someone in wizard robes, you must help us. Please break this dreadful curse. We're in so much pain.
That is our intention. But while you're here, can you tell us what we face up ahead? You who know this area, this place so well, maybe you can aid us in our attempt to destroy whatever evil resides here and free your souls forever.
There is nothing left here but us, and all that we feel remains.
So there's nothing at the other end of this cave.
There is nothing but them, and the only thing that remains is them and all that they feel.
So we don't have to go down the cave. We could just this might not be the place.
What's wrong with you, Mina?
I know you've not been in as many caves as us, Mina, but you always have to go to the end of the cave.
You all right, Mina?
Just trust us on that.
It's kind of standard practice.
Is Mina acting like very differently here?
She's in Tyrion's arms right now, and she's very nervous.
Oh no!
I think some
No, no, no.
people have never walked through a tunnel filled with human skulls and the voices of the dead
There's
before.
human skulls. Okay, all right.
Just another day at the office for Elfric.
Just another day at the office.
Lift us up where
If
we
you notice,
were.
Nina is more freaked out than usual because there are human skulls everywhere. That's what.
Okay, all right,
it's not-
okay.
It's not completely out of character. This may just be me out. But
Okay.
she's freaked. There are skulls everywhere. She just crushed humans. Like that's not normal for someone who doesn't.
Yeah, that's not good for the psyche.
Mina, just shuffle your feet through them. They're like, you're moving through gravel, as it were, and they are wonderful skulls, though. It's one of the last things to decay on a body if you didn't want to wear. Is the skull?
Interesting.
Yes.
Every day's a school day.
Indeed.
I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Why do I feel like I'm on the little yellow bus?
I don't know if
Magic
those
school
have the
bus,
same
that's it.
connotations over here.
No,
How
I
dare
meant
you.
the magic school bus. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
I just couldn't remember what it was called.
That means something very different in America.
Yeah, it wasn't in that
colloquialism.
context.
Yeah.
Hey, well, we'll just keep going. Oh, fuck, what is that?
So at the very end of the quarry, where you used to just kind of perch yourself up on this high plateau of a rock to look out on the lake, and again, this kind of sickly green water is just washing up to the edge of this quarry. You see a roughly the same size as you guys, average 6 foot tall thing. Its back is to you, but you can tell from where you are this thing has 2 heads.
Is it an Etten?
I'm sorry.
A little bit
Sorry.
too far away to tell, but the walls, they do speak, and they say, again, a lot of them are saying, the resident of Laydon, he lives, but we are kept here, not allowed to live, not allowed to die. Why is he an exception? We all perished here. It's not fair. And others say, it makes us angry. It makes us very angry. And the heads on this thing just start twitching.
Sounds a little ominous.
Can I let off a spell before something happens? Or
Yes, but then I'm going to do something, and then we're going to roll this.
okay, cool.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
That's
Just
not
before-
terrifying at all. Not at
Just
all.
before any rolls are made,
I
just to
know.
remind you, Mark, that Rocket is still in protective mode for
Mhm.
Elfric.
Gotcha.
I just haven't got him on there because it's a lot to move around.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, Tyrion's auto went away.
Sorry, I'm after clicking the dice roller. I think we're just gonna drop it. It'll toll the dead. For whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee.
For whom the bell tolls.
All right.
Bong. Oh, here we go. Coming at you. Where's it gone? It's usually up here. It's one of my favorite spells. Oh, they're dead. I clicked it. There we go.
Oh, nice.
So it's 3d8. So it's the one on the right. That's 17 points of necrotic damage. That makes it grow even bigger, probably.
These are DC what to save? Sorry.
17.
Wisdom. Sorry, I didn't see that.
Negate it. Shit, fuck, bollocks.
Ah.
It will meet the required saving throw. So does it take half damage or just shit or bust?
It should have bust. It's grand.
Okay. This bell tolls off and the head's twitch still and its arms are kind of just like up like this. It's kind of going to start shambling towards you, but it's not going to move until its turn, obviously. But the ground starts to rumble and shake, and these voices all over the walls, they just keep chanting about how damn angry they are at Shadar Vikanis. Why is he alive, and why are they left here to rot? These three chasms in the area, the stench seems to get worse and worse and worse and worse. The ground seems to shake more and more. Then you just see many hands pull themselves out. And like the funny thing is, there's many hands, but they're all stuck together to form
really funny.
A big, huge clot. No, like I mean, like they're all not the hands aren't stuck together like this. They're all like many, many hands to the one body of something.
Ugh.
Oh wow!
But it is the remains of the townspeople of Laydon in a clot of corpses.
Oh
no.
My Jesus Christ! Many hands
Worse
make
than I had feared.
many hands make fight work.
This is a zombie clot, and I will ask everyone to roll for initiative.
Sweet
Oh.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
that's what you call
Why
a
did we
that
need to go
is
in the
horrific.
cave?
Yeah, that thing is the stuff of nightmares, let me tell
Oh
you.
my good God!
Like, that's what you call a handyman.
Yeah.
Hey! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh,
What have we
Okay.
shit,
That's-
my pot noodle.
In the order on that, first up, we're going to have Mina.
Oh, they were
first.
good as well.
Hmm.
got?
Cool.
The chanting and the wailing of the stones have stopped now. All you
So-
can hear is the grunting of these clots of things.
Based on my calculations, I can get all three of these guys with a 20-foot cube. Is that cool? Is that
That sounds reasonable. If you where are you centering it? It'll all depend on where you're centering whatever the thing is.
Oh, that's true. I guess since it doesn't have to encompass the whole being, I just picked one of the
Right. Yeah.
large, and then I hit this guy. So
So those three.
sorry, this guy's not in it. But
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. What's on the menu?
fairy fire.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and light these guys up.
Dex save.
Rat-a-tat-tat, please hit that. Just.
So 2 dex saves for the clots and a dex save for the angry dude.
Yes, and DC is 17.
There's one nat 20 on the save.
Oh, what is going on? It's like we never left.
Oh,
And the dexterity
Business
save for
as
the
usual.
angry Sarasworn. That's gonna be a 7.
I got the 2 big ones. Or no, I got 1 big one and 1 little.
So this one, I'll just put a little purple thingy next to it to say that it's or whatever color you like.
No, the violet is mad. Let's do blue.
Light 'em up.
All right, yeah, those things are now illuminated in that color.
Excellent. And that is my action. And that will be it. That'll be all I do.
Okie dokie.
Except moving backwards.
Of
And
course.
this time I don't really say anything like sorry or anything. You just hear crunch, 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 crunch.
Okay. This thing is going to just crawl out of the pit. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay there. And what it's going to do is, when it's like the body mass of this thing is just like 100 like corpses. And what it does is it takes off a clot of itself, its shoulder, and it just flings it at Shadar. Can I ask you to make a strength saving throw? It's just a giant fistful of bodies is hurled towards you.
12.
And that's going to be a fail.
I will use Flash of Genius, which gives him a +5.
17.
So 17.
Yeah.
That is a pass.
Thank you, my friend.
Let me just see if you take damage on a failed save.
I've taken mental damage.
Mental damage, perhaps.
Yeah.
Nope, it's...
You know what I've noticed? Every single time I've said, let's not go to the cave, it's been a good idea, except once.
You know, story.
Someone has to deal with these things.
Yes.
Next up is this one in the middle.
Sorry. So if I make the save, then
you're fine.
It's
Yeah.
save a squish. Cool.
Yeah, you just dodge, and just like the clump of bodies just hits off the rock behind you, and they're not animate. They're just
Cool.
kaput. Let's see here. So this one crawls out. Goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's going to make 2 slam attacks against you, Shadar.
God.
First one's going to be a 27 hit.
Oh, damn.
My friend there, I do believe that will do it. Raven Queen, I won't be long.
So 13 points of damage, bludgeoning.
Holy shit.
Don't forget your
Ow.
temp. Don't forget your temp.
Oh, thank you.
So you're down to +4 temp.
Yes.
Let me
So
click into that character sheet.
If you
14.
died to the undead, would you be dishonored?
No, I would be killed doing what I love. To fight, to eradicate the abominations. Many of our clergy have died doing such a thing, and there's no dishonor.
Second slam attack is coming at you while you're having this conversation.
Oh, shit.
For a 24,
Yes, that's going to do it as well.
12 bludgeoning.
So that's 8.
As
Yeah.
bang, bang, 2 huge fists of rotted flesh just pummel you.
I saw fists of rotted flesh open for Cannibal Corpse.
I mean, this whole thing is very metal, to be fair.
Yes, it is.
Alrighty, that is all it can do. Shadar, it's time for you to retaliate.
Right. Come at me, bitches. Oh, they already did. Oh, let's see. What delights have I got in store for you today? Well, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I do believe I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians at 5th level. There
Okay.
you go. Bop.
Oh, sorry, I meant to say at the start of your turn, you need to roll
Oh, let's hold on then.
a constitution saving throw, because the stink of this thing is damn near hard to bear.
Oh dear. Con save. It's Tyrion near me. 5-10 for shit. Okay. They're coming at you. Constitution save. That's a 6. I'm about to be 6.
You're going to take 2d8 poison damage.
Oh dear
Oh,
God.
man. You need to go sit next to Tyrion, please.
15. Ooh. 15 poison.
Anything I have for that.
As you start to choke the stench of this thing. It's like someone ate a whole heap of tacos and several pints of Guinness the night before.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, minus 15. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can do other than that. Yeah, look, we're gonna drop a 5th level. Where's it gone? 5th level Spirit Guardians. And Shard's cloak billows out. And from beneath the darkness of his arms swarm, this flock of ravens, cawing with angry red eyes. And they're going to fuck shit up. Hopefully we get a good roll.
Let's do it.
That will be 24 points of damage if they start their turn there. Hold on.
Oh,
It's on their turn, I think. I'm not sure. Is it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's on their turn, but
I'm wasting my nat 20s.
Yes!
That's fine. That's all right.
Let's get a 15-foot radius thing. Do you want to put an aura on me, or can I do it? I think I can do it.
Yeah.
15-foot radius. We'll make it.
Oh, you're practically glowing.
There. Oh no, that's pretty shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Shade of grey.
Starts its turn.
That's all I've got. Grey is my favorite. Black and grey, my favorite colors. Circle. Let's go for white. That'll do.
That's much more easy to see.
Okay, so the damage is 24 every turn they're there, and their movement is halved, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And this will be radiant damage.
That is good to know.
Also, he is going to bonus action. Oh shit, I can't do that. I can't cast two level spells at the same time. I can only bonus action cantrips now.
Yeah.
Well then, my friends, I believe I will bonus action take a potion of healing. Oh, I have a potion of greater. No, I don't. That's gone. I don't think I have any potions of healing. Shit, I thought I did. Nope. That's all I've got.
Very good. Next up then would be Damon.
Okay, so I just quickly peek back behind me, see Tyrion. I'm like, this is much more your show, boy. I'll let you take the lead, shall I? As I cast haste on him.
Ooh, very nice.
Shout.
And I will stay there in guard, and I will tell Rocket to stand in between me and Shadar, essentially. So he's going to be in that square there.
I think the most frightening sight for any undead creature is a hasted paladin.
That's why I did it.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Cool. Ilfric, over to you, sir.
Yes, I think these creatures are long overdue a cremation. I'd like to cast Wall of Fire. I've counted
Very
the
good.
squares. I think I can do this. I think I can go like that.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Obviously, with the side with the
Yes, yeah.
with them on being the damaging side.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
Let's do that.
So
I'm just saying, like that time when Mina had that race, Tyrion's going to be pissed because there's fire that he can't get past.
no, I was just like,
no, he can
damn.
go through.
Oh, can he?
Because I can sculpt the spell to allow you your passage.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
That is amazing.
First dex save is 15. It's a fail. It is dexterity, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, it is. Yeah, they do one now, and then
Yeah.
at the start of their subsequent
It's 10.
turns.
That's a fail. Both fail.
Nice.
Ah,
Do they take 19
Nice.
damage right now?
they do. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I can ping the description up if you'd like.
I do for chat, but I'm
Clarity.
happy enough. Yeah, happy enough with that.
But it says when the wall appears, and
Cool.
then if they start their turn within 10 feet or try to pass through.
Gotcha. Okay, that's good to know.
Oh, shit.
And yeah, I think that will do for me.
Perfect. This thing is going to advance to about.
I'm hoping they're
here.
mindless. So
Yeah, they're. They can't make up their mind because they have so many. No, I'm just kidding. They're going to do their party piece of tearing a piece out of its own abdomen, and it's going to chuck it right at Damon. I'll need you to make a strength saving throw.
And saving throw. Oh, this is not going to be good.
Sorry, it actually moves
Oh.
up to about here.
19. That's a surprise.
Hey! Wow, yeah. You're nimbly dodge out of the way of this ball of flesh that is just thrown at you. Yeah, and it's shit or bust, so nothing happens.
By the way, I proved yesterday at Authenticon that my rolls in real life suck just as badly as my virtual ones.
Oh dear.
Oh,
I will BRB.
Sure, no problem at all. Next up is our fast paladin.
Who loves nothing more than just getting in between the squishy people and those he's about to squish. So, seeing that Dear Mina has lit up these guys, he is going to step over here, where he won't be hurt by the wall of fire, and take 3 attacks.
Sorry to interrupt. He wouldn't be hurt anyway.
Because Alfric has sculpt
I
spell.
have sculpt spell, so it renders all of the party immune from my evocation spells.
Okay, cool.
Just,
You really
just
are the coolest
for
wizard.
future reference. Sorry to interrupt your turn.
Nope, you're all good. 13. Oof. All right. 24. I'll take the 24. Give me credit. No. All right. 13, 24, and 18.
All hit.
All hit.
Mhm.
19, 29, 39 points of damage
Excellent.
towards this guy.
Very, very nicely done. You shave bits and hack pieces off this thing, and just like lumps of rotted flesh just go doof, 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 with all 3 slices. Still up and running though. Thus slightly smaller after the little bit of a trim Tyrion gave it.
Short back and sides.
Yeah.
Shaving a haircut.
Short
no.
back and insides.
Yes, in insides, yeah.
Short, fat, and legs.
Well, if it stays in that Spirit Guardian zone, it's going to get a fade.
Yeah, something for the weekend. Something for the weekend, sir.
A little off the top.
So,
I
I
don't
think he
think we
might
can
be
overlook
there.
this little guy on the rock, though. I'm sure he's got something nasty for us.
Yeah, little bastard.
Disintegration.
Well, little in comparison. He's about the same size as you guys.
True enough.
Yeah. Is that everything for Sir Tyrion?
I believe it is.
Excellent. This thing
Wait for the
on
crit to do something fun.
Oh.
this thing on its rock is going to start moving towards you all. I just want to check one little tiny thing.
It doesn't have to do that.
It doesn't have to, but it would like to.
Yes, you can see it right there.
What's its movement? Its movement is that. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for now. What it's gonna do is ready an action at this time.
Interesting. And
Can we
very
just get a
traveling.
shift set of that, Mark?
Pardon?
Can we just get a shift set of that? Of that creature?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry. Shift. And is it control set or shift set?
Shift set.
Shift set.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Charming bloke.
Yeah, that's worse up close.
Yeah.
I bet he gives great kisses though.
He's a hugger.
Oh,
A face hugger.
Well, you know, a guy like that's just got to double think everything he does.
Yeah.
He's at war with
Ooh.
himself.
but you can look at both sides.
Hey. Two heads are better than one.
Oh, it's my turn.
It is.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. How messed up is this guy looking? Not very messed up, right?
This guy here?
Yeah.
Like it's
Like if Tyrion did a hit like that again, do I think it would go down or not?
without metagaming, it looks about half the size it was that it originally
Without
was.
metagaming.
Yeah.
All
Like,
right.
if Tyrion kind of between the wall of fire and Tyrion's attacks, it's nearly reduced his size by half. You would estimate.
Scale of 1 to 79. It's,
On a scale of 1 to 85. Mina's gonna Eldritch
Interesting.
Blast. There's a nice little corridor, and she's just gonna.
Yeah.
Phew. Oh, I have
But a
advantage.
dangerous bottleneck for the thing behind you haven't seen yet.
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus, don't say that.
All right, look, I'm just gonna roll this one more time and see if I crit on the first one.
Yep.
Which is a no. So 20 on both of them
Yep, both hit.
for 8 points of damage. Oh, actually, I get a 3 of them.
Nice.
So 29 points of damage.
Nice, yeah, let's take that. Cool.
Doing that thing again, Satyrian. The magic you hate.
It seems to be the only magic she can use.
Oh wait, how much damage in total was it?
29.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
Was it 29?
Wait,
That seems
Andy, was
awfully
that
high.
metagaming?
No, it was higher. Hold on. Oh, I included the one that was going. Okay, so it was 9, 3, 12, and then 5, 17. Sorry.
17, okay. I thought that was kind of a little bit high. Yeah.
You know
cool.
what it is? I think I gave you Tyrion's damage again.
Oh, okay, no worries. Yeah, so this thing
Yeah, It'd be
takes
nice
all
to
three
not have to do
blasts.
them back to back. Just-
You put 3 visible holes through the body of this thing, the body of the bodies, and yeah, it's still up. It's still up.
yeah.
Anything else from you?
No, that'll be all.
Okay, this thing is going to roll a real quick d6 for its recharge on the tossathon. Nope. It will also need to make that old save. That's dexterity, isn't it?
Yes.
Which one? This one here?
Sorry.
Sorry, for the wall of fire. Yeah.
Yeah. 13. So it takes 19 damage, was it?
Correct, yes.
And this time it's going to just try and push ahead. Yeah, it's going to get to about there. It'll need to make its wisdom save now.
Yeah. DC 17. I love how in the picture in the mini there's a guy running away from it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
suggestion of what we should do. the clues in the token.
It rolls a
makes it so
17.
it takes half damage.
So what was the initial damage?
On a failed save, it was 24.
So 12.
Oh, sorry, that was it was 24. I'm just looking at Spirit Guardians. An affected creature's speed is still it's still halved whether it saves or not.
Okay.
Must be
So,
the
yeah,
fail save creatures takes the same damage that you just gave it there.
Cool. So this thing is getting flitted away by these spectral ravens, but it's still going to lash out 2 slam attacks. One at Tyrion, one at Daemon. First one is for Tyrion. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. Slam. That is a 10 for Tyrion. Ding.
Not gonna work.
No, sir. Next one is for Daemon. That is a 21.
Oh,
That definitely
man.
hits.
You can't switch those around.
Whoa! 26 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
Ow!
It's pretty brutal.
Yeah, this thing
Don't forget
comes
those
down on
17
Daemon with a punch.
Temporary hit points.
Oh yeah, I'll add that actually back. But first
Yeah.
I will do that. So haste is still good.
Cool.
73, 83. Them temporary
That
hit
is
points
all it
really
can
helps.
do. This thing needs to roll a dex save and a whiz save. I'm sure. So 15 for dex, 11 for it fails both. So that's
24 for the wisdom or for the
yeah.
Spirit Guardians.
So what happens is, and then 19 for the fire. Yeah. So what happens is this thing is just still marching towards you, Shadar, and it goes to reel back with another slam attack, and it goes down. But between the fire and the ravens, it burns and scrapes away to nothing before the fist can connect with you. This thing is
Nice.
destroyed.
Good riddance, abomination.
Woo!
Go team.
I'm just going to move the token, just because
Go
it's pretty much
team.
disintegrated. Yeah, so obviously because it is no longer in existence, it has no more actions. But Shadara, you do.
Yeah, so we'll move there. So this thing is now in its thing. So is it when it's not when it
Mhm.
enters, it's on its turn, isn't that right?
Correct.
Excuse me. Just reading something here. Sorry, I'll just because I can.
All right, take your time.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Okay, so it's if the creature enters this area on the first time in its turn. Does that count if I enter, if I move and it enters?
Not its turn.
Okay, cool, grand, cool. All right, so he'll move there, so it's in the area of effect. He's going to use a Sacred Flame on the one against Tyrion, which is a cantrip. Bop. That will be 22 radiant on a DC 17 dex save.
Nice.
Nope,
that's a 6.
Okay.
So 22 radiant damage, you said.
Yes.
Very good. This thing is almost withered away to near nothing.
Okay, and then as a bonus action, he's going to cast Spiritual Weapon at level 2. It appears right behind the one with Tyrion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it gets advantage.
Oh, that'll get the old
I
flank.
believe it does. Yeah.
And that will be 13 force and 5 radiant.
Nice.
As this appears, for a split second, Spiritual Weapon looks like a broken wine bottle, but then it flits out of existence and it is actually just a big, massive raven harrying this creature.
Very good. All right.
I don't know if I need it. Can you give me a token for that, or just drag in I don't know. Or we can just say it's there.
We can just say it's there for now. I'm sure I have a raven token here somewhere. Yeah, we'll just say it's there for now. Okie dokie. Is that everything for your turn?
So that was action, bonus action, movement. I think that's all I can do. Yeah.
All right. Damon, back over to you.
Okay, so unfortunately, he's far too close for me to do anything else.
Oh, actually, sorry. You need to roll a con save because you're within 10 foot of this thing.
Sorry, me?
No, Damon. This is the stench thing.
Oh, yeah.
You get like a +4.
So 17.
17 will do it. Yep, you're able to resist the effects.
Awesome. I just need to check. I get extra attack. I do.
Oh,
okay.
you get 5. Never mind.
Oh yeah, perfect. So yeah, I'm going to pull out the sword because it's the only thing I can do, and I'm going to take two-handed attacks.
Yep.
22.
Yep.
For God damn it. And the second shot. Nope.
No, it doesn't hit,
God
unfortunately.
damn, I suck.
You don't suck, the dice do.
Yeah, the dice suck.
Yeah, okay. And bonus action, I'm going to move Rocket up into between me and Satyrion, and Rocket's going to take a bite.
Okay.
Rocket get flank or?
He's on the wrong side.
Yeah, that'll do it.
21. Does it do it if I click attack? Oh, it does do it. So 10 force damage.
Nice. Yeah, okay.
Nice, Rocket.
Sweet.
Also, sorry, 2 seconds. It's been a while since I've done this.
It's been a while.
It's this one. How many do I have though? Okay, Joe, I've got 3 left. Okay, yeah. So the target takes an extra 2d6 as when Rocket bites it, like Pikachu, it goes and like electrocutes him as well.
Do extra damage?
Yeah,
it
it's
does.
2d6. So another 9 points of force damage. I think.
How does this
hell yeah,
thing?
Rocket.
How does this thing die?
Oh, well, okay. So when he bites it, it doesn't seem to affect it. But then again, like a very famous mouse, it kind of charges up, and as the lightning reaches out through the bodies, each one of them just pop like as the lightning just burns them to nothing.
Very good. Okay. Is there anything else that you can do with your action economy, sir?
That is all I can do, and I'm grateful for.
The economy's in shambles, really.
The action economy is just in shambles.
I need
Elf
two
Rick,
extra actions.
Okay. I would like to dismiss my wall of fire. I need my concentration for other purposes.
of course.
I'd like to cast telekinesis on this smaller
Okay.
foe. He must make a strength saving throw with a DC of is it saving throw or a check? Let me just look really quickly. A check, a strength check with a DC against my intelligence
Okay.
check. So I'll just roll mine. Sorry, I haven't used telekinesis in a while. I had to.
Wow, it's in that one. You can do what you want.
Excellent. I'd like to pick him up and drop him down that hole.
Okay, cool. That
Oh,
happens.
Mark does not seem bothered about that.
He's taken that
Down he goes.
in his stride.
Does my spell break?
Which spell?
He was lit up.
Oh, is there a
Very
range on it?
I think it was like 120.
You just see the light slowly fading.
Yes, then it would. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you don't even hear the sound. You just fell.
Oh, it's only 60. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Mike
And
back.
yeah, what more do you want from me? I am my turn.
You just took care of what could have been a very dangerous foe.
You did the big one's all yours, friends.
Very
Trust me
impressive,
to do
my
what's
friend.
necessary.
Oh, they're thinking outside the box.
This thing needs
Outside the
to
box,
roll a
down the
wisdom
hole.
save. Zips up, Scooby Bop. That's 13. It's going to take how much up? 24?
24 points of radiant damage, my friend.
Okay, and then it's going to roll its old recharge on the toss. Whoops. Let's forget I did that. Roll the recharge is the d6. Well, you can read that if you want. That's what happens if he ever gets to do that again. He's going to, he's just going to stay going pretty much towards you guys. And Shadara is going to be getting the brunt of this one.
I don't know if the half movement will
It'll still get him up there.
Okay, cool.
Oops, slam attack. That's a nat 1. Let's roll that D100 for him.
What have you got, my friend?
Do you have that spreadsheet open by any chance?
I'll find it for you right now.
63.
Fortunately, it will blast me out of it. White out.
63. He runs and jumps in the nearest hole.
Held.
Costly mistake. Your target may reroll all 1s and 2s on the damage roll for his next successful melee attack against you.
Oh, shit.
If that's, I do believe that probably won't work for the spiritual weapon.
No.
So it's just Shadar.
But the next attacker is Satyrion.
Well, it still gets one more attack.
It says your target, so that has to be me.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
Second attack coming at you for a 12. Not going to do anything. Yep.
No.
Tyrion, let's finish this.
Yes, let's remember to count all of the damage that Tyrion can do because I totally did that last.
Oh, sorry, you need to roll a con save for the stench.
Cool.
Oh, why?
Wow.
Oh, what?
I smell nothing but the justice I'm about
It
to.
smells the same. It smells the same as what Tyrion smells like underneath that armor has been wearing for days.
Wow.
Mark knew that was coming up on the roll, so he's like, I get to use it on a con save.
No crit! What?
Each and every one hit though.
Crit save.
Yeah. Okay. So that is
Nice.
11, 14, 23, 34, 42 points of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Still alive, or animate. But it is a fraction of its size now at this point. That brings us over to Mina's turn.
Cool. And this guy's been hit a bunch of times before, right? Yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
diminished.
Yeah, quite so.
Cool. Why not? Mina would surely never regret this. I'll take a stab at it.
Oh,
I'm feeling left out. Let's see, normal. 17.
It's a hit.
But also let's use an inspiration to do some more damage as these psychic blades come back out.
Excellent.
So
I didn't like that.
let's do 29 points of damage with a
Jesus.
thing of the rapier.
How would you like this thing to meet its demise?
Yes.
Oh, I did it. I didn't think it would work. Let's go for the humor in this. Let's say me can stab just the right one. That when she flicks it out, the whole thing just kind of collapses. But any pieces that would look like heads are just kind of continually twitching as they're
As if they didn't have it bad enough.
All right.
and then Mina's still got like a piece on her sword. She's like, oh no, ew, ew, ew.
Prestidigitate it away.
Take you guys out of turn order. I'll drag these things away just to.
See, Mina, aren't you glad we came all this way into the cave now?
Why would I be glad?
You got to rid the world of that awful abomination.
Do I see that in front of us, Mark?
I mean, I
Which?
guess.
It's fulfilling.
This is a token Dave made for his spirit guardian, or his token
okay.
for his.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'll get rid of my spiritual weapon now.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
I mean, I guess
shit.
when you put it like that.
Just a randomly placed pentagram.
Yeah. I guess, should we investigate this room?
Mark, are the disembodied voices still present?
No, they're gone. Gone.
See, that's good.
Seems we have granted
We
these
freed them from their torment.
poor souls some rest.
So destroying the physical, like, corpse.
So the voices
Round
stopped
scene.
when the zombie clots came out of the things, and you just
Oh,
haven't heard them
okay.
since. Yeah.
Interesting.
Looks
Can I
like
use
What is
rocket
this? Is
from-
this a body of water here?
So this is the edge of Lake Hyleth, just from the quarry. It's the same lake as the one back in the town proper.
And the water's sort of like foul, is it not?
All foul. And Shadar, you would remember that you used to peer out over the lake as a boy from this very, very location.
Would I be able to study the water to see if I can determine the source of the
Yeah.
filth on it?
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
lick it.
Oh, believe me, I don't plan to. Just
Well, there's many people in a certain chat that would recommend that you do.
Indeed.
Like
Like it.
I kind of like it.
That's more like it.
Very much.
Okay. You take a sample vial, and you just like, without even dipping your fingers into the water, you just like, even with a set of tweezers, if you like, you just kind of get a little sample and you cork it.
Well, I was thinking maybe I'd mage hand it in.
Oh yeah. That would be the wizardy way to go about it.
Just for safety.
Of course, yeah. Mage hand is the wizard's safety gloves, and again, like in the body of water, it looks like it's darker green, but now that it's in the vial, it's it's like a tint, But you see little particulates in it, and with a 26, it is very likely that runoff from the quarried rock probably altered the
Okay.
pH of this lake to rid it of the aquatic life, but not to this scale. There's definitely an added layer onto this. It's not just quarried rock that would do something so drastic to a whole lake
Sure.
or half a lake.
And am I able to tell if it's a physical or some sort of magical corruption?
I'll take an Arcana check off you this time.
Sure thing. Just a 14.
You're able to tell that it's more than just chemicals that has altered this water. There is a magical
Right.
residue, but you're unable to tell what school and what it is.
Gotcha. Okay,
So
thank you.
So someone has done something to this lake for sure,
Yeah.
magically.
Yes, magical corruption runs very deep in your home, Shadar, I'm sorry to say.
Yes, it seems that way. All right. I wonder. It's not a very nice place right now. It used to be wonderful. To climb up here and
Perhaps
throw
perhaps
rocks.
our actions will do their part to to cleanse it
Yes,
somewhat.
yes. Do you see if you see it's what's about? Is this the water lapping up on the shore, or are we
Yeah,
high-
it's just
we're
kind of
high-
lapping up. Yeah.
So we're not high above it.
No.
No, we used to come out here and throw rocks at the fishermen. It was wonderful.
It just sounds fantastic.
Yes. Obviously, then we got caught one day and viciously punished by my mother. She was there.
Well, fair's fair, I suppose.
Introduced me to a mace. My shins got it. But yes. Tough love as it were, Never did me any harm.
I always
So-
used to throw rocks with a mage hand for plausible deniability.
Excellent. You must teach me that one day.
I'd be more than happy to.
Well, chaps, do you think we get a long rest here?
Quick question.
Yeah.
Does
My
anyone...
choice of sleep.
I know Shadar has a wild passive perception, but does anyone else have a passive perception higher than 17?
I've got a
No.
19.
Okay. Anyone else? Any takers? Tyrion, maybe?
I think his is around the 15, if I remember
Okay.
correctly.
Well, Shadar and Mina, as you guys are kind of
Oh,
just
good.
investigating the area, you definitely hear the sound of debris, like rocks crumbling. Like
Hey,
it's similar to like mining rock, like when you hit a pickaxe to the roll and some rocks fall to the ground, kind of thing.
hey, guys, I think we got to get out of here.
Is this place coming down?
weird way.
No,
It sounds like the
it's
whole
not
thing's coming down.
not to that degree. No.
Oh, never mind.
No.
It's coming from up here.
Sorry.
It's definitely echoing throughout the area. It seems to be originating from in or around this general area.
General area.
Can I
Like it's
work
echoing
out
off the
where it is?
walls. It'll take an investigation, or no, sorry, an actual perception check to discern the location.
Sure, I can do that.
I'll give
And it continues. It's not just one; it's just the same rocks, just in.
No!
Ooh.
It looked like it was going to be 19 for so long.
It's a 23.
It seems to be billowing from the center of the room. It originating from there, bouncing off the walls. Then,
What's like from the way we came?
No. As in, like where that, like in or around this area.
Oh, he's down there.
Is he coming back up? Is he trying to come back up?
Who knows?
Oh,
Who
mate.
knows?
Should Arrow sort of stand maybe 5 feet away and look down, 100% ready to do it this is Sparta, if this thing comes back up?
Cool. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Mhm.
Dexterity saving throw. That will be a 6, my friend.
That is going to be a fail.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 5, 6.
You stand. Oh, like, I mean, like you kind of peer over, but far enough away that you're not in any danger of like accidentally falling into the thing.
Absolutely.
But you peer in, and lo and behold, climbing up the wall, this two-headed thing has a hook for a hand, and it's climbing back up, and it has been for the last few minutes.
No.
And it's just at the surface, and it's with a failed deck save, it's gonna get you in the foot with its hook.
Foot this. Okay.
It's a 27 to hit.
That's going to do it, yeah. Hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, should I was footing the bill there.
Hey.
It's 15 piercing damage as it goes right through the boot.
Christ, Mark.
And I'm going to ask you again to roll for initiative
Oh, my God.
as it pulls itself up.
Looks
in
like we're
front
going to be going
Mark.
toe-to-toe right now.
of you.
I can have telekinesis up for up to an hour.
Oh, can you? I didn't know that.
Yes.
Sorry.
He's not necessarily caught by it. He would have.
Oh,
He
okay.
wouldn't have still been caught.
So
by
you can
it,
just
but,
boop him back down again on your
it's
turn.
active, you can use it. You can use it as your action still without casting it again. That's basically what I was going to ask. Can we assume that I retained it active?
Gotcha. Okay, that's good to know.
I was thinking of mentioning it before he started climbing back up, but I thought, what's the point? We're done. We're done with the combat here.
Okay,
How
that's
wrong I
everyone.
was.
In Shadar, you're up first.
Well,
This is terribly embarrassing, everybody. I'm very sorry.
My foot, have you seen my boot? How much I paid for this thing? Right, fuck it.
Oh, sorry, it's 10 minutes, Mark, not an hour.
Okay.
I can have it up for. Have 10 minutes passed since it's.
I wouldn't say so. Not yet. I'd say you have another minute or two.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Let's hit him with a.
Especially for the comic value of what's about to happen on your turn.
Woo!
Yeah, let's just hit him with a. Sacred Flame. Up. TC 17, or he takes 22 radiant.
Okay, deck save. Yep.
Yeah.
Boom. Nope. All right.
Okay. That was my action to cast that. I don't think I have a bonus action, so that's all he can do.
Very good. Damon, over to you.
Okay, I'm kind of too far away to really do too much, so I'm just going to step to here, pull my bow off my back, which as I pull it over my shoulder, it extends out the bars and locks into place as per its design from me. And I'm going to take 2 shots at it with my my bow. Where is my bow?
While you're looking for that, I just want to confirm with Mark that I was looking at the weight of the potion of the greater healing and not the amount.
Okay.
So I do have one.
Oh, I guess that one misses.
That will be a miss.
Okay, we'll go for the second shot. Come on, longbow. I know I don't use you very often, but still. 19
That'll hit.
for 9 damage. Not bad.
Okay. You can see this thing, like, it was brandishing its razor sharp teeth at Shadar, but now it's kind of like there's more kind of spit and saliva kind of oozing out between the slits in its teeth. Now as it grimaces in pain, it seems to be getting angrier and angrier as time goes on.
Okay, that's my turn, because Rocket would be over here with Elfric again ready.
Gotcha. Yeah. And
So-
Elfric.
I would like to try and reassert my telekinetic control.
Yeah. So it just happens, right? He doesn't roll again.
No, I have
Yeah.
to do an intelligence check, and he has to oppose it
Okay.
with the strength. Ah,
Ooh.
Nat 1, Nat 1, Nat 1.
Oh. So what, do we roll again?
well, whatever you say.
Let's roll again.
Okay.
The intensity.
Elfric's eyes just got bloodshot.
No, there you go.
Okay, so this time I'd just like to dangle him 30 feet in the air, so
Okay.
we can use him as a pinata.
Very good.
It's like, that's too high
And
for
it
me.
says on the spell description, he's immobilized
I
until
can't
my
reach him
next
anymore.
turn.
Careful, you might make him angry.
It says a creature lifted upwards is suspended in midair. On subsequent
Did you just
rounds,
give him the high ground?
on subsequent rounds, you can use your action to attempt to maintain the telekinetic grip.
Okay, that's cool. Grant, yeah, over to me now. So this thing can basically do nothing for the next minute or two.
Is this
For its turn.
Oh, the turn. Okay.
do I get any advantage Eldritch Blast than him? Because he's just stationary? Or is that
I
just regular?
because
I'm okay either way.
if it doesn't have the like restrained
It
condition,
doesn't. I don't think it says that. I'll put the description up really quickly. It's a little bit long, so I don't want to slow the
no, you're
pace
okay.
down.
Creature is restrained, which are to connect grip.
Oh.
So yeah, you will have advantage. Yeah.
Cool. I thought I might.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah! Doesn't do
Yes.
much. I get to roll on the D100.
Oh, sorry, D100 for a spell, is it?
Oh, yes.
For a
I got
spell,
a 20.
Weapon. What's going on with this? Allow. Do. Spell attack. Pretty good. So what did you roll for the D100?
2.
2.
Just the 2.
spell attack critical hit table. You feel it's imperative to press the advantage no matter what the cost. You can choose to get advantage on your next attack roll against your target, but all enemies have advantage on their attack rolls against you until the end of the next turn. So you can choose whether to do that or not.
No, I won't do that because I already had advantage. So 16 damage, and then I get to do it again. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that one.
So how much was the last damage? So 2 plus 7 is 9, plus 7 is
16 total.
Okay.
When he was moved 30 feet in the air, is that forced movement? I don't get an attack of opportunity.
That is forced movement.
Check.
I believe so, yeah.
To know, yeah.
So this thing, I'm just going to bypass its turn. Can't do anything. Sir Tyrion. Oh, sorry. So no, does it roll the strength save now at the end of its turn?
I think it's on my turn.
On your turn. Okay, gotcha. So Tyrion, your turn.
Because it's a check rather than a save.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Alfric, you've done a good job preventing them from hitting us, but now I can't hit it.
Well, consider it target practice. You can hone your accuracy.
I think Sir Tyrion would probably hold an action.
Yeah.
I think Tyrion's just going to hold his action.
Just hold the action.
He'll probably step closer, and then if this thing is in any way, shape, or form in range, I'll whack at it.
Cool. Shidara, over to you then.
Well, my friend, wash, rinse, repeat, as it were. No, but would I love to have a wash right now. Sacred flame. There will be 17 radiant damage.
Yeah, I'm going to argue that it automatically fails that dex save because it can't move. So,
you won't hear any argument from me.
Cool. Yeah, just straight up takes that damage.
I guess I'm safe enough to move away.
Indeed.
Yes, I'll move to there.
Alrighty, over to Damon then.
2 more shots with the bow. I really must.
You know, you have advantage.
And this thing in the air, as it's restrained, is just freaking out. It's trying to break free of this thing. It seems to be just writhing in pure anger. The second one will hit.
He has advantage. So the first one will hit, and then he has to roll again.
Gotcha. That is correcto.
I haven't got the toggle thing. I'll have to sort that out. So you're doing it twice every time. For 24.
All day.
13. So 13 and 9, so that's 22.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing is taking a battering in midair.
So Damon's literally taken what Alfric said to heart and is literally using this as like target practice. It's like just trying to get the best shot as possible.
I shall. I'll just keep trying to hold it.
Okay, so we're doing the same thing.
Yes. Yeah, that's more like it.
Oh
Ooh,
my
close
goodness.
Wow.
You're not
Nice.
You're not going to escape my grasp again.
This thing is just trying to break free of it.
Bad enough you've managed to crawl your way back up. Just how about this, everybody? Make an end of it.
Mina, over to you.
Eldritch Blast, target practice.
Pew, pew, pew.
I am.
Get the hell out of here.
Now we're talking.
God.
Now we're talking.
Mina's mad.
I don't want to be here. That is 13, 16, 26 total points of damage.
Nice. So we need that D100.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. White out.
Something cool this time, please. Just a 7.
Why can't you be a cleric? Like, you can talk to your god every day.
You feel it's imperative to press the advantage, but maintain awareness of your surroundings. You can choose to get advantage on your next attack roll against your target. Your target has advantage on their attack rolls against you until the end of the next turn. But it's just that target.
Similar to the last one.
It's garbage.
You have advantage anyway.
These buffs do nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Always the burning. Buffs, I do nothing.
Mina, anything else from you?
No.
Alrighty. This thing, obviously, I'm just going to glance over because you can't do nothing. Sir Tyrion.
My friend, have you got any kind of ranged weapon underneath those
You know,
cloaks and armor?
I could look at my smite list.
Throw Stephen's pocket bacon at it. He'd love you if you did that.
Yeah.
Probably smells about the same by now.
I'm gonna throw.
Hand
Oh, he has a javelin. Let's
Throw
do
the
it.
javelin.
25 for
26.
Nice.
11 points of damage.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has another javelin. He has 4 javelins. Does he get 2 javelins?
Yep. Yep.
All right.
I love the idea that between my bows and these javelins, it looks like an upside down cactus.
Yeah, he does actually.
If Alfred was mean, he'd
So
kind of be
if an 18
dipping
hits,
in and
then
out
it's
of
another
Tyrion's reach.
13.
Okay, 18 does it.
Cool.
Sorry, I just spoke over someone there. Sorry.
No, you're all good.
Yes, very good, very good. Anything else from Sir Tyrion?
No, I don't think so.
Very good. Over Shadar.
Very well, here we go again. Another sacred flame for you, my friend. I've really burn that shriveled lump of flesh into what, 16 points
Yeah.
radiant damage.
Just happens. Yep.
This
Perfect.
thing wasn't a gross monstrosity. I'd feel kind of bad.
Yeah, this thing, and it's bleeding badly, and it's burned, and it's just writhing in both pain and anger in Elfric's telekinetic grip.
If there's any consolation, I think this is pretty messed up as well.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not something I'll... Yes. Gloss over this part when you're writing the tale, Mina.
We defeated it in glorious battle. Nothing.
Yes,
nothing,
that's,
no further
that is...
context needed.
Oh, I thought we weren't allowed to lie. I thought you guys were very upset about the lying before.
No, we're not lying.
We're
We're just
embellishing.
omitting certain details.
The 22 hits.
The
The
22 and
23
23.
hits. Yeah, they both hit. Yeah.
Perfect. So 9 and 9, so 18.
Perfect. Yeah, this thing is starting to look pretty beat up at this point. I think.
I'm surprised.
And that's me.
Did I forget to mention that it was immune to piercing, bludgeoning, and setting up skin? Ilfric,
Or target practice.
Alfred, drop it again.
are we washed, rinsing, repeating?
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I could lower it, but I don't want it to be able to. I think Tyrion would maybe prefer it to be able to hit him if he could hit it, right?
He would.
I'm going to lower it down.
Okay, will we make that the contested check first?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Assuming that I succeed, which is famous last words.
It's 18 from me.
Oh,
Okay,
that
so
mean
yeah,
it drops?
I attempt to try and lower him down, and instead just accidentally drop it.
Okay,
Sorry.
it'll just drop to the ground, and it's free.
Take
Please
falling
tell me
damage.
he dies from the full damage, yeah.
That would be the best.
That's
Like,
fair. It's fair. 4
breaks
damage.
his necks.
It should be 3d6. No, is it d6 per 10 foot?
Yep.
Yeah.
So 4 plus 2 plus 3 is 9.
Sorry, everyone.
So yeah, Alfred just lets go of this thing. It struggles enough that it just breaks free and just lands with a sickening crunch down before Sir Tyrion. Do you still have an action, Alfred?
No, that was my action.
That was your
attempt
action.
to maintain the
Okay.
hold. Yeah, so I am my turn.
I've got to be honest with you, Mark. I know you put a lot of effort into this campaign. I genuinely don't want to see what this guy can do at all.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm gonna run in, get the advantage from or whatever
Okay.
flanking, and I'm gonna attack it with my Reaper.
Cool. Go for it.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Oh man. Wow. Fine.
You still got that skull on the end of it from that abomination, so like
It
stab
just
properly.
bounces off. I'll admit that from the story too.
Anything else you can do?
Not Here now.
This thing is going to turn to you as it deftly dodged your attack, Mina. And it's going to try and hit you with its hook. And it's going to do so with advantage, as per one of its traits. And it's been getting angrier and angrier. And it's going to hit you for a 23.
I'd be pretty
I would
mad.
do
too.
it.
8 piercing damage.
Not so bad.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not quite a 15.
What else happens?
He's going to try and attack you again. 19 to hit.
Also do it.
Okay. Next hook meets the soft spot and deals 24 points of damage. Oh, yeah, just the 24. I clicked that twice by accident. So,
Still looking great. Got
Hell
it.
of a hook. 2d12?
Yep.
Jesus.
2d12 plus 3, yeah, so it's pretty nasty. That's all it can do. Oh, let me copy this in. So you actually also take extra damage per attack.
Oh.
Oh no. No, just the first one is going to deal an extra 3d12 psychic damage.
Oh,
Nasty.
shit.
Oh,
my
Extra
good
22
God.
points of psychic
That is
damage.
nasty.
Yeah, this thing is and when that first hook connected, for a minute your head floods with the wails and screams of the people of Laydon that you heard earlier, and you take the 22 psychic damage.
Cool.
And that will end its turn then.
Well, now that it's facing me, Sir Tyrion gets advantage, and hopefully he can actually use that advantage.
I've got a feeling he will.
You know, I just out of the two of us, one of us is a lot better with swords. It's not. Yeah.
27 will do it.
Yes.
We all know what Stephen would do on this occasion.
I would
Yes!
like to use my my ability to cancel that crit if I can. I'm only joking.
All right, so we'll tot up the first damage anyway. 14.
Yeah, so the first one is 14. And then that is 20.
So 4 plus 5 is 9. 7 plus 8 is 15. 9 plus 15 is 24. 24 plus however many d8s.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh god. He's got so many.
Doubled. All right,
Steve,
are you doubling the dice or doubling the damage?
What do you mean? I
For
think
the
you
crit.
the dice, right?
Doubling the dice, okay.
Okay, cool. No, these are all just. Does this get the extra d8?
Yes, I think that was automatically calculated in the thing.
No,
The attack
sorry,
roll.
for being undead.
Oh, sorry. No, it's not undead.
Okay, so
It is a monstrosity.
Oh god, I'm gonna lose all my cred here because I don't remember. It's 2d8 or 3d8? Where's the damn
It should be just divine smite, yeah.
But you can upcast it. You can spend spell slots to increase it.
Maximum of 5, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So it's not undead, so we get 48.
So it'll be 8d8.
No. 2d8's the
Oh, sorry. Okay, so it's a 17. Okay.
So
Gotcha.
17 extra damage.
Cool. It is still alive, but it is in a very bad way.
Should have done the higher level. I told Steven I tried not to use all his resources.
Okay.
We have them.
Anything else from Sir Tyrion?
Just classic shit talking.
Insert shit talk here.
Insert
Nice.
smite talk.
That would be the name of his paladin helpline. Shadar, over to you.
Right, my friend, here it comes. May the divine flame of the Raven Queen burn you to ash, send you back to the hell from whence you came. Boop.
17 dex save. Okay.
Just imagine like Shadar putting his finger on the guy's nose, and then it combusts into flames.
11 damage.
11 radiant damage, if it makes a difference.
Yeah. This thing is still up, but it's struggling to breathe at this point. It's on its last legs.
All right, Damon, it's on you.
Over to Damon.
Okay, I'm gonna, just because this seems like an easy kill at this point, I'm gonna try something a bit fancy, and I'm gonna try and fire both arrows at the same time.
Ooh.
Kevin Costner style.
One hits Mina, one hits Tyrion.
Yeah, probably. So both.
Sorry, go ahead. I was just going to say, I'll take a sleight of hand check, DC 14.
Okay. Let me cancel that sleight of hand. Check. 19. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You are permitted to proceed, good sir.
First arrow is that one, and second arrow is that one. So 22 and a 24.
Yeah.
Okay, damage.
I don't think you have advantage anymore, but the 19 would do it anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so 19 and 20 then, sorry. And that one. So that's 16 damage.
Okay. Yeah, how do you finish him off? How does he go?
So it's just pulls back, double arrows, lets it off, one in each face. Nice.
Yeah, it does have two heads.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Nice.
that'll. Yeah, it just drops to the ground. It is, as you say, it pretty much represents a cacti at the moment. It has crazy amount of arrows, 2 javelins. It's burned to a cinder.
Which Tyrion will take back out.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Boom and boom. Turn are gone. Threat is eliminated. The body of it glows momentarily with this red light and just fades.
That was
I know
like
what
the
that
last
means.
ones, right? Yeah.
Well done, my friends.
As this was the place where all the bodies were brought into and obviously killed and, finished off and stuff, can I check out this cave system on our way out, like throughout the whole room and stuff?
Gotcha. Yeah.
See if they left any of the stuff behind, basically.
Yep.
So anything they were wearing, anything useful.
So when you're heading back to Laydon, I'll ask for investigation check.
Cool. Yep.
My friends, you think it would be prudent to take find some sort of restorative rest? Or are we just going for it?
I don't
Well,
know
I
about
could,
doing it in here.
I wouldn't object to a rest, but I'd rather be out of this cave.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't-
very well.
I'm terribly sorry for dropping that creature as well, everybody.
I
I
thought
hoped when I threw it down the hole, that would be the end of it.
it was a tactic so its bones would crush under the weight for a 30-foot fall. Telling me it was an accident?
Well, it managed to attack Mina, cause some wounds, and that wasn't my intention. So
Oh, I see. What do you mean?
Oh well, thank you. I'm okay
It
though.
was a wriggly little fellow, wasn't it?
yes, it had quite a. It didn't want to go down without a fight. Put it that way.
Indeed.
It kind of reminded me of this one pirate I met years ago who had a hook for a hand. It's very strange, man.
Hook for a hand.
Most
Yeah.
unusual.
That is unusual.
I see.
So you guys are going straight back to Laydon.
I mean, unless there's somewhere
Oh.
any way down into the cave system.
I want to leave the cave somewhere along.
Okay, so I'll bring you back over to Laydon map, but you can take your rest.
Yeah.
Kind of halfway back in the kind of outskirts of town.
Can we get a long
Just a
rest?
short rest, right?
If you could try and take a short or a long rest, but I will be asking for a couple of checks.
That makes sense.
It's up to
Me
you guys.
personally, I can get by on a short rest, but
I think I can too. I've been budgeting, assuming we wouldn't get a long rest, but
Yes.
you guys want to risk it. We
yes.
can risk it.
Oh, I mean, we can raise a biscuit, as it were. No, let's see this through then. Another short rest it is.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, you can short rest for the next 2 hours. You kind of pick a safe enough looking spot around town to kind of just catch your breath, patch up any wounds.
I'm going to use my arcane recovery.
Yeah.
I use all the full lot to get a 5th level slot back.
Oh, you also get your temporary hit points back because.
Yes.
Inspired,
Nice. 17,
awesome
wasn't
like
it?
that.
Yeah.
The permanent temporary hit points.
Shit.
Oh my God, Shadar dropped to 7 hit points.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shot.
4. I think it's 4 after now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I was 3 hit points away from a maximum. And like, do I want to drop another hit dice? No, but what if I die because I'm missing those 3? I'll do it. And then I rolled a 1 to get a 3.
Yeah.
Is exactly what I need. Cool.
I have no hit dice.
Tyrion took no damage somehow.
That's not uncommon. Like his AC is crazy.
Yeah, you got to hit him to do damage.
Yeah.
That's
Especially
no
when he
easy
was
task.
hasted as well. So can I do that check mark to see if there's
Of course. Sorry. Yeah. That would be investigation. Yeah.
No problem.
So what exactly did you say you wanted to discern? Like,
I just wanted to see if there was anything useful, like, because I'm assuming they weren't too careful with the goods that the people came there wearing or had on them and stuff. I just wanted to check if there's anything useful to us that there was just dumped in a corner somewhere. Or
okay,
like
cool. Yeah.
So I'm going to harness divine power as well.
22.
So I just don't know what he's gonna do with it.
22. Roll a d4 for me, Ryan, please.
Whoa.
Ooh, nice. You do find, like, for the most part, it's all junk. Like, it's nothing really of use. But you do find, in a particular kind of patch of what appears to be supplies on the back of a cart, you find this white crate and open it up. What's magic cannot decay by time really that much. You find 4 potions of healing in what appears to be a medical crate.
Oh, damn.
Excellent.
Okay. In that case, let me just check. I think I'm good for now.
Tyrion's holding on to 1, and I am holding on to 1. So I don't know.
I have 1 as well.
Okay.
How many has Alfric got?
How many?
Potion of healing.
I have 1 potion of greater healing.
Okay, so I'm going to give Alfric 1, so that you don't necessarily have to use your biggest one, and I'll keep the other
come in
3
handy in a
just for now.
pinch.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're potion of healinged up. If that sounds like terrible English.
So
we got our potions of
demons-
healing would be easier.
If you want to give Tyrion 1, the potion he has is a greater healing one. That way we all have, a smaller level one.
That's what I was thinking with Alfric as well. So yeah, if that's what he's got, then yeah, he'll definitely get one of the basic ones. So that's perfect.
Cool.
Okay. So who's taking? Where are the 4 going?
So 1 to Alfric, 1 to Satyrion, and I've got the other 2 for now.
Perfect. Yep, lovely. Well, I guess Shadar will walk up to the gates here.
Yeah.
Sorry, real quick. What kind of actions can Rocket take? Can someone potentially swipe a potion of healing off of him? Like, does it make sense to have him have 1?
I was just actually thinking I need to create like a belly pouch or something for him so that he can run up and give you
A fanny pack.
Okay.
Yeah, like a kangaroo, like possum pouch or whatever they call them. Opossum pouch anyway. But yeah, he can't right now. But I mean, maybe that's something I can work with Mark with at some point.
Cool. 100%.
Okay, cool.
Shadar, as you walk up to the gate, you notice that all
Not
three
alone.
of these
Whoa,
hands.
whoa.
Of course, sorry, yeah.
he's
Of
got
course.
Hold on.
He's got
You
posse
have
with
Sounds
not
like
been
he's on a
alone
mission.
since we got here.
Can I ask one question just about the Vikanis estate? It's been so long since we were there. As players, did we get into the vault?
No,
Okay.
you did not.
And there was some sort of red lock on that as well, wasn't there?
Handprints, yeah. Like bloodied handprints.
Wonder if we can get in now. Maybe we should. Let's see what's through the gates here. Maybe we might make a return visit.
You pass through the gates. Or sorry, you walk up to the gates and see that all three hands are now off of the steel gate, and they've it's slightly ajar now, as if like the breeze just kind of blew it open. Looking beyond the gate and the gnarled kind of dark bark trees that are completely bare at the front of this graveyard. No sign of any of the Vikanis sisters. And you know from here up along the trail through the graveyard is the Temple of the Raven Queen.
So I guess before Shadar runs forward, Mina's going to put like a hand on his shoulder. And she's going to say, whatever they say in there, whatever they do in there, I want you to know we all came for you. We all came with you. We are all here together, and we're going to get through this. We're going to kick their fucking asses, all right?
I would say the words that begin with T and Y, but
I'd have to spank you.
There. Yes. What? Oh, I see.
That's what Damon said, right?
Well, that's more of a slap of the tail than a spank, as it were. But
It's not the same. Regardless.
I see. Yes, well, he's much appreciated, as it were. So what do you think we should do? Should we head back to the estate, and maybe my father's mace is still lying on the ground?
Your sisters have been trying to play with you this entire time. What they think is some sort of final destination, as it were, for your feud.
It's hard to know where they'll be waiting. Is it in the Temple of the Raven Queen, or will they be waiting back up at the Vikanis estate? I am quite eager to know. I think we should. What do you think?
They wouldn't have sealed the temple up if there wasn't something worth finding within.
Yes.
Or perhaps they put these trials in place simply to try and wear us down before confronting you within.
Yes, I suspect it's the latter. But
we follow your lead, Shadar. This is we're on your side, and this is your fighter. We're behind you wherever you want to go.
could you?
Do you think there's something of use in the estate that will help us?
I do. Well, when I left,
it would be worth finding it, I think.
When I was teleported out of there, or transported, my mother locked me in and said she was going to face off whatever was happening in the town. I was transported to the Corvid Cathedral, and my father's mace was lying on the ground, the floor of it. A mace that could only be picked up and wielded once one was wearing a corresponding piece of armor. Now, I'm sure I'm not wearing that armor. This was what my father went off to find. So, unless he returned in the meantime and left it there in the floor of the vault, I probably still cannot pick that mace up. So, let's head to the Temple of the Raven Queen. He touches his holy symbol and looks around at his allies turned friends. With a purposeful walk heads toward the gates.
Okay.
We follow.
When you
Make an end
pass
of it.
through the gates, Shadar, you're very much aware of the graveyard that leads all the way up this winding dirt path to the Temple of the Raven Queen. It's quite a long stretch of graveyard, but as you pass through the gates, on the first row, a particular headstone catches your eye. I presume you're taking point, so you'd be the first to see. The name on the gravestone says Elfric Elnarin.
Oh,
Don't look over there, my friend.
well, these theatrics are very amusing, but I'm sure none of us will be put off by them.
No.
As you continue walking up the dirt path, you're kind of just glancing your eye out at headstones for any other gimmicks, but you don't see any other names that you recognize. Certainly none of your allies. You don't really see any names that resonate with you. You see names like, Hastus, Berilius, Tyrion, Gentleborn, Erebus, Gon, Apollon, Carmina, Shadowblossom, Nikon, Turillus, Diabli, Filius, Mortem, Cassilia, Gerwin, random names like that you don't recognize.
Looking at Elfric's grave, can I drop an eyes of the grave?
Cool. Yeah.
So I'll put that up there. Into the chat. Since the presence of the undead, whose existence is an insult to the natural cycle of life, etc., etc.
Nothing that you can pick up at this moment in time.
Okay. We'll keep heading up.
Yeah. So you keep heading up, and as you guys are walking along, you're nearing the top of the end of the path. You will all see this from behind one of the slightly taller headstones, still small enough, like 4 foot high, maybe. The same little boy you saw in the schoolhouse walks from behind the headstone, and just kind of stands there with a sullen look in his face, looking up at you all. It's young Shadar. And he points to a headstone close to the Temple of the Raven Queen. And he just beckons you all forward. And he walks up towards the grave, hands kind of, held at his waist and fingers interlaced. And he just bows his head in front of the grave. Just stays there until, I don't know if you guys have followed him or not.
I'll head up. Poor little bastard.
I'm following up behind Shadar wherever he's going.
Yeah.
There is no name on this headstone. It's a blank slab of granite.
Yeah, that's rather disappointing, isn't it?
The little boy will look. The little boy will look up at you, Shadar, and he'll just point at the grave and say, "That man's father is my father's son."
Sorry, he'll point at who?
He'll point at the grave, and he'll say, "That man's father is my father's son."
Right.
And he'll bow his head, and he'll walk around. Again, this headstone is taller than he is. He'll walk around behind the headstone, and it's like he disappears. He walks behind it, vanishes, but then on the other side, a shovel falls to the ground.
Is it a good shovel?
By Shadar standards, no.
I'm quite the connoisseur.
By your standards, no.
So you pointed at Shadar and said that man's father is my
No, he pointed at the grave.
The secret of the grave.
Okay.
And said, "That man's father is my father's son." And then walks behind the headstone, and then on the other side, a shovel falls to the ground that was obviously leaning against it at the back. And that is where we are going to leave things off for this evening.
Ooh, okay.
Excellent.
Okay, that man's father is my father's son. I think it's the father, but it's not. It's more. My father's.
Well, you have a full 2 weeks to think about it anyway. So.
Speaking of, when are we playing again?
We'll be back hopefully at a regular interval from now on.
We'll see. I see you guys in 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Thanks very much, everyone, for watching.
Yeah,
I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I hope everyone watching enjoyed themselves. I certainly enjoyed myself. So
hopefully we're back.
We'll see you again soon, guys.
Lots of love.
Yeah, see you later.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.